Hola, this is Espe Villarreal with AB Baja. I'm here with Michael Baldwin. Michael, you've been part of the Del Mar team since 2010. You're also a member of the Palmilla community. How is your experience in this magic place?
Well, I think you hit it right on the head. It is a magical place, and we found it. We were searching for 3 years, and my wife and I decided to exit Houston and do an international stay. Our goal was to live on the beach somewhere, and so we did an exhaustive search for 3 years, going all through the Caribbean, Mexico, Central South America, and we chose Cabo for many reasons, which I'm happy to share all of them. But the ease of travel, we were 2 hours and 10 minutes from Houston, so her family is still there, so we were able to travel back and forth was a big thing. We saw things here that we saw in none of those other places, such as really stable infrastructure. We really didn't change our lives at all by leaving Houston and coming here. All the luxuries of what we experienced there were here. And so that's why we chose Cabo. And then I met Mr. Ron Hatfield, who's the founding developer here. He came here in 1996 on a golf trip from Houston, fell in love, as we all have, and started building homes. And so his story is very organic. They came down, they stayed at the one and only Palmilla Hotel, they played around the golf, they fell in love, and he was a commercial developer from Houston and started building houses, and he built 5 houses, and that's how the whole thing started. So there was never this grand plan of buying 1,000 acres, borrowing money. That's not how it happened. It was all done out of cash. They bought land as they needed, and here we are 27 years later, 270 homes built, and it's, Villas Del Mar and Espiritu are the finest communities in all of Cabo, and particularly inside of Palmilla.
Yeah, so you've seen this community evolve over the years, and there's been a lot of consciousness about sustainability and environmental. So could you tell us more about what Palmilla is doing about this?
Sure. I think we are in the desert.
Yeah.
So water is primary. And so what we're doing now is to try to relieve some of the pressure on the municipality is we're drilling sites for a desalination plant. So that will take pressure off by us having our own internal plant that will produce our own water. So I think that's probably the biggest gift that we could give to the community. And in addition to that, now we're integrating into our architecture places for hidden solar panels. So I'm in the process of building my own home right now. We're putting about 58 panels on it with batteries, and I'll be totally off the grid. So I think all of us are doing our share to take pressure off CFE, which it's hard for them to keep up. The development is so fast and so rapid, and all these new resorts, all these new homes is really, really putting pressure on the plant in La Paz. So we're all doing our part to try to make the community better.
Perfect. So what's next for Del Mar and the Palmilla community?
Well, we still have some left to finish in Espiritu. So I sat down with Ron this morning, and we have about 50 homes left to build in Espiritu. There's about 18 more to go in Villas Del Mar, and once that is over, we'll be sold out. And this community's been going on for 27 years, so that's kind of epic that that will come to a close. And as one chapter closes, another opens. And so we just have a new partner, Fordham Capital, which is one of the largest venture capital funds in Mexico. They just partnered with us. They just bought about 200 acres, and they're going to be developing it. And that will be another 350 homes. So if we have 350 homes here, you blink 10 years from now and you look back, that community is going to look like this community because it's going to have the Del Mar stamp on it. So it's very exciting, both to close out one epic community, but yet commence on construction of another one. So we could not be more excited.
Yeah, well, congratulations on everything that's been going on for Del Mar and Palmilla community. And I also want to know about this beautiful home that you are having us here. Thank you so much.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming. I mean, it's always exciting to talk to young people, and you're starting your career in the business, and we want to do everything we can to help you. So let's start with that, and thank you for coming here and going through this process with me. I really, really appreciate it. And the opportunity to sell one of my listings. So I am, after all, in sales and want to continue to sell the real estate. So this home is an amazing new construction. It's 4,500 square feet, 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathrooms with a 2-car garage. But that is nothing compared to the view. I mean, our real estate here is predominantly sold on a couple of principles. Number one, the view line. Everybody's coming to Cabo to have this amazing view. Number two is privacy. We really respect the privacy. When we do the architecture, I'm on the executive team here. My background is development. I've built 4,000 homes in Houston. So all of us bring over 100 years of experience between the three of us, and we are designing these homes, we build these homes, we manage the homes after we hand the keys to the owners. So it's a real team effort, and this home exemplifies all that experience that we've brought. So the architecture reflects how people live, and you want to be outside. You're coming to Cabo to be outside. So when you look around this home, you'll see the outdoor space is amazing. You can watch whales right from your patio. They're jumping, right in front of us. So it's a very special place, and it requires a great deal of care to do the architecture properly, to not only capture the views, but make it very functional for the owners to live. Not only do I own a home here, our whole team owns homes here, so we watch how people live in them. And so we respect the fact that Cabo is all about food and beverage. I mean, it's a real, I wouldn't say a party place, but it's a place to gather with your friends and family and have fun.
It's the
which usually
lifestyle.
which usually includes the food and the booze. So, so you'll look that we have place settings for all of those things. We have excellent a bar to store all the spirits, and then if you'll look at the kitchen in this house, it's a chef's dream, and it has the view. So it's really a combination of some of all parts.